So I woke up this morning, I looked at myself, I was all swollen. And I thank God I didn't come out to work out.
I'm sure most of you are going to be wondering, why is Mercy Eke crying? What really happened? Gun. I'm going to tell you what happened, okay?
When Ford left, I thought, okay, Alex is still here. Prince just came, at least I will not feel all alone like that. But when I now fought with them, I felt really sad.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Philomina Moses. Lost it. If you're seeing me for the very first time, you're welcome. Thank you so much for clicking. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Guys, please, let's get this channel to 50k. I don't try now. I try, but I no try. I try, but I no try. I try, but I no try. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're a regular viewer, you know I love you so much with all of my heart. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. And without further ado, let's dive right into the video.
For me to even fight with Alex, of all people.
So first, let's talk about Mercy Eke. So Mercy had gone for her diary session, and in her diary session, she just was talking to Biggie about how her week was going, how she's doing, and suddenly she broke down and started crying. And you're going to ask me that, oh, what really happened? It was not that deep, because she was talking about the fight or something that just happened with she and Alex. For context sake, yesterday they had their Guinness task, and during the task they had a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, and that is because Cross was the referee, and we all know that Cross is not an assertive person. And then we also know that when it comes to different teams and competition, people in that house, they never keep their body down to come together, come to a consensus, and come to an agreement. So there were many back and forth. So when Alex got into the house, she was ranting to Cross and just complaining about the way the game had turned out. And she just was going on and on about different things and just ranting generally. So Mercy was passing and she just heard it. And then she threw a statement and just said, now, wow, Alex, anytime you don't win, this is how you get upset. And Alex was really angry about that statement, because according to Alex, she's not like that. She never really gets angry for not winning any task. She knows that in this game, you win some, you lose some. So for Mercy to make that statement, she feels like Mercy was taking advantage of her or riding on her, because she used to do Love and Light. So she was giving it to Mercy, and Sha just basically responding to her. And Prince was there. Prince was trying to make Mercy understand that, see, she wasn't really talking to you or even talking about everybody in general. She was just ranting about different things, and she was actually talking to me. So Prince was trying to explain to Mercy, but Mercy felt betrayed at that point, and she felt lonely in her words, because she's like, Prince is her friend and Alex is also her friend. But Alex made a statement in that moment, and Alex told her, go and die, I beg. And she knows that Alex has come to her today to say, oh, she didn't remember making that statement. But she felt like whatever was going on there didn't require that kind of serious go and die. And then for Prince as well, Prince could have, tried to separate them rather than just taking Alex's side and saying, oh, that was not what she said, and just trying to support Alex. So in that moment, she said she felt lonely. She really started missing Fraud, and just knowing that, oh my God, these two people that are in this house that I thought they were my people, they are the ones that are now against me. So she felt really lonely, and then she started to cry. And, she was just like, she doesn't know, but she's going to be okay. And even though this thing looks really small or trivial, it looks so much more, because if somebody is crying because of this thing that is so little, it means that the person is dealing with a lot in their minds. And just like she said, she feels like she needs to learn how to stay on her own without depending on anybody. She needs to think about herself as well, because all this, oh, my friend is now quarreling with me, so I'm now feeling some type of way, I'm now feeling lonely. She needs to, big up. And she talked about her missing Diane. Oh, Diane was her girl. She was like, even today, Venita has not even come to ask her how she's faring. Now, normally, if it's Diane, now Diane will notice that there's something going on with her. But then she also mentioned the fact that she and Doyin, they're not best of friends or anything, but Doyin still came, talked to her, tried to console her, and had conversations with her during the time that she was crying, because she really was crying, And she just was like, the thing is a lot for her in this house, and she feels like she's ready to leave the Big Brother's house. I'm like, mine. Winner! Winner, man! You are the winner of the... You were outsiders, they thought saying that you won't win show, 2 times winner. I remember they said there was one person that tweeted she's a 2-time winner of Big Brother abroad, Sha. not in this Africa self, in the real abroad. She's a 2-time Big Brother winner. So she came and tweeted that, oh, congratulations in advance, that she's expecting Mercy to win again, you know. And Mercy is here giving up. You are not gonna give up. My sister, we are never gonna let you give up. Anyway, so yeah, she was crying, and I feel so bad for her, but it is what it is. It's the game. It gets to them, especially emotionally. These people, I feel like there's a lot going on in their minds, every one of them in that house, but they just really don't know how to express it, and they don't want to be dramatic, but I can only imagine. Anyways, away from Mercy, I've talked about her for too long. Let's talk about Alex's diary session for a bit, guys. I really like Alex, especially after her season, and then even through to the point where she got into this house. I've been following her on Instagram. Alex is my girl, you know, but you see this period, Alex don't they do one kind. She don't they do like say she won't make me regret all the likeness why I like her. I'm not going to lie here. I don't want to give my own opinion about everything that is going on. I'll just let you people talk about it, but I'm just going to explain what she had said in the diary room today. So, first of all, yeah, she came into the diary room and then she started talking about how everybody else in the house is giving negative energy. She's just trying to be seen in the house. She's just always spreading positivity. She's all about positive vibes. She wears bright colors. In fact, Big Brother, I'm even out of my bright colors because I've worn it so much to get my positive energy. Now it looks like I'm left with only like dark colors. I might have to be repeating clothes because I cannot even deal. You know, now, I don't mind. You are the positive person. But her capitalization on Pere is my problem. And I go say, Philomina, I don't speak English. Yes, I go speak English. Why is she capitalizing on Pere? You know, Big Brother had to question her. Guys, you're going to bear with me. I'm going to explain and carry people along in this her diary session because she said quite a lot. She went ahead and called Pere a bully. Talked about how Pere is supposed to be the elder in the house, one of the elders, because apparently Omashola is older than him. But he's supposed to be one of the eldest in the house, and he's supposed to be, you know, promoting peace and all. But he's saying that this is a week of violence. Why does a simple statement as such be an issue for you? You know, but moving on. Next thing, she also went ahead to talk about how he has been bullying her and just bullying people in the house. You know, people now said, okay, Alex, this Alex, she has anti-bullying organization outside the house. Fantastic thing she's doing. Nice. But if you are trying to categorize what bullying means and calling Pere a bully, I really cannot see that bully that you're talking about. And if this is the yardstick that you're using to bully or Abi, to run this your bullying thing, then we need to check it. Moving on, guys. Stay with me. So now, she went ahead to say that Pere had been doing things. He will poke people. He will say things when people are in the diary session so that people don't get to see or hear him say those things. And then when people react, it will now look like they are the ones that are mad. People are now said, okay, I hear you. Alex, give me instances where Pere has been a bully to you or anybody else. She now said, well, that was how the other day, he now told her that her bum was flat. People are saying, okay, don't you think that that was him teasing you? She's not like, yes, but she cannot tell when he's playing again. He now said, okay, give me more instances where he might have bullied you. She now said she cannot be remembering everything and putting everything in her head because the energy in this house, she tries to just clear her head so that she doesn't keep things in her mind because she doesn't really know that she cannot really tell now. You know that when that guy is saying, I cannot categorically tell you now, but it's going to be made known by my Oga at the top. My Oga. If you know this thing, you'll be legend. You're not supposed to born 1 or 2 children by now. Anyways, you know, but she just kept going round and round and round. Now some people that say, tell her, say, my sister, you still never make any point here about him being a bully. And if now all these things they talk, she now started saying, oh, actually, she feels like it is since after that Ilebaye thing that she has realized that she just doesn't trust Pere again. Like she has realized that she gets really riled up by Pere, the fact that he did that thing. Now people that ask her, say, Alex, oh, the Ike way do the thing, you don't forgive him. On her two they talk. On her two be friends. On her two be this. Why are you capitalizing on Pere who was just talking? She now said, well, everybody knows Ike. Everybody knows that Ike can be capable of doing all those things. That doesn't make it right, though. That doesn't make it right, though. Actually, Pere's own was quite disappointing. I'm not really upset, but disappointed. Because how could he have done that? I cannot trust him anymore. But why? Now the problem be that you no trust them. Did he come to this house for your trust, sister? Did he come to this house to come and gain Alex's trust? No. Don't trust him, good and fine. But can you not spread narratives about him? Can you let it go? You know, so when people, I don't, they ask people all these questions, they try to, get something out of it. It's because even people are not believing that your thing where you they talk. But Alex went on and on about Pere. She now even caught herself saying, in fact, you know what? Big brother, I want to even stop talking about Pere because I feel like I've talked about him so much. They talk about him every time. Whether in a diary session, whether in outside the house, you shall they talk about her. You shall they talk about the boy. Pere said don't tire for this whole Alex matter because he's like, he doesn't understand why she keeps saying disgusting things about him. Oh, Pere is this, Pere is that. He has very disgusting behavior. Pere is a bully. Pere is that. Mama, let it go. You're not the only one in the house. Now, she also went into the diary room and was talking about the fight that he had with Sisi and that what had happened was that Pere did something to her. When we know, say, Pere no do anything. Even Lucy said it. In my last video, I was even like, oh, Pere made a statement. Pere apparently didn't even make any statement. It was someone entirely different that made a statement. And Sisi assumed it was Pere and attacked him. Now, Alex is here saying that, oh, Pere did... Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments because at this point, I need to stop talking. I really, really need to stop talking. Away from her own diary session, let's talk about Venita's diary session for a second. You know, Venita was just talking about how Seyi had gone to tell Adekunle some things about her, told Adekunle to stop spending time with her, told Adekunle about that, oh, she's controlling him or something like that, that Adekunle should know that Venita is not his wife and he should learn to be apart from her or something like that, and all those kind of conversations. And she's just like, I don't get it. Seyi is my person. I've known this person for well over 3 years. We're friends, like real friends outside the house. So if he has anything against me or whatsoever, why didn't he talk to me as opposed to going to talk to Adekunle that I just probably met? Like, talk to me. If you have a problem with me, it's good, it's fine, or any reservation you have, but talking to Adekunle to talk to me doesn't even make any sense. So she was just like, she doesn't understand what is going on with him. She feels like this is a pattern because in their season, he was first friends with Tacha. They were really close, very good friends, and then they fell out and everything scattered. The same thing with Doyin. Him and Doyin, when they came into this house, they were really close friends. Next thing, the friendship scattered. So she doesn't know if that's his game or whatever it is that he's trying to do, but that is what is happening again. Both of them, they were friends, they were close, got each other's back, trusted one another. But now, it has turned out again that both of them are not friends anymore. So people that had to ask her that, okay, no problem, Seyi has done his own. He's your friend of 3 years. When you heard what happened, have you gone to meet him to have this conversation with him? She's like, there's no need because he came into the room to call Adekunle while Adekunle was lying down on the bed with her. He looked into her eyes and didn't call her. He called Adekunle instead. So she feels like he obviously does not want to have this conversation with her, but Adekunle instead. So let her just let it be. So people announced that, okay, Adekunle has come to relay this information to you. These are hearsays. Even though he was the one that told her, Adekunle may not be able to express it word for word the way Seyi has said it. He might have misunderstood it or misinterpreted it and, said it in his own words. So don't you think you need to have a conversation with Seyi? And I'm saying this because I feel like people is also trying to get her to have this conversation with Seyi because Seyi had also come into the diary session yesterday and he spoke about how his trust for people has reduced, and he mentioned Venita as one of these people. So he had his own explanation as to why he's, withdrawing himself from Venita. So I feel like people that want to get both Seyi and Venita to have a conversation so that they settle whatever differences they have. I don't know, but yeah, that happened. Another person's diary session that I would like to talk about is Prince, and I want to say that I get him and I get where he's coming from. About the fights that him and Venita they had yesterday, and this fight was very unprovoked, I'm not even going to lie. And from his own explanation, he's talking about how him and Venita, they were friends, like outside the house. They were really cool. She had mentioned it in her diary session the first time that Prince they came into the house, that she was excited to see Prince because she's his customer. He's even going to help her do her hair, all those things. Maybe not because he don't do hair for her. Prince was collecting money from people to do hair, so maybe she don't want just pay to do hair. That one said they pay her somewhere inside her mind, but she never talk. I don't know. But Prince was just like, they are cool. He has never had issues with her or anybody around her. So he doesn't understand why she was attacking him the way he did. I understand that the way Prince also went about explaining that Soma was sick and Venita should do cheerleading instead of Soma. I understand that he was being assertive about it. He was just trying to pass a point, but it looks like he was putting it to her that she should actually accept, and that was what got Venita upset. But Venita also, she could have just also spoken to him lightly, but then she now came back again and said, don't you ever, you know, all those kind of things don't they cause problems. So both of them, they get their own faults inside this matter. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, I don't want this video is already too long. I wanted to say I don't want this video to be too long, but it's already long. Thank you if you have come this far. You're the real MVP. I'm going to see you and talk to you much later. Okay? Bye bye.